Hey everyone, it is time to do some Romanian deadlifts. If you are new to the deadlift movement, I encourage you to look at my previous video called Duck Dips. This is going to be an introductory video on the essential move within the deadlift called the hip hinge. If you are comfortable with deadlift or if you've already been through that video, let's begin. There are many ways different types of weights that you can use for deadlift. Today I'm just going to use a kettlebell, but you can hold 1 or 2 dumbbells in your hands. You can use an easy bar, you could use the full Olympic bar, whatever weight you have. In fact, if you have no weight at home, you could fill a duffel bag full of books. I've done that with clients before when we don't have much available. So today I got my kettlebell and we're going to be working on that hip hinge. So I'm going to be setting up sideways to you so you can see exactly what I'm doing here. I have my feet kind of wide and my toes are pointed out ever so slightly, maybe 5 or 10 degrees. Now we're going to be making sure our glutes stay engaged the whole time that we are doing the lift. They are one of our primary movers. We want to feel those instead of your low back. And that is one thing that you do not want to feel in this move is your low back. If you are feeling that, then something has gone wrong and we need to adjust something. All right, so I'm going to hold this kettlebell in both hands and I have my glutes engaged. I have my shoulders back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bow to my audience. I'm going to take a bow. My back stays flat. My hips travel back and I'm squeezing up. Again, hips travel back, back stays flat. I am keeping my shoulders back. So you'll notice that my knees are bending, but they're bending really because my hips are going backward into space, not because I'm really bending my knees. That's a big difference there. So we want to make sure that the first motion is that hinging here at our hip. And that'll keep you in deadlift land and avoid squat land, right? So squats are going to look more like this, okay, which is a different move. One thing that you want to make sure that you're doing correctly is keeping your back straight. The thing that we want to avoid here is we want to avoid any arching toward the ceiling like this. And this often happens when we don't know how to load our hamstrings and our glutes. It also happens when we don't know how to keep our shoulders back. So when I'm here, if my back is nice and flat, if I let my shoulders go down toward the floor, it starts changing the whole shape of my back. Now with deadlift, we want to be very particular about our form before we add any kind of significant weight to this move. So when you are just learning this move, start with something pretty lightweight. That's 10 pounds. Make sure you have the move down pat before you start adding weight. So we want quality over quantity. All right, I hope this helps. My name is Natalie Gilchrist. I am a certified personal trainer and nutrition coach.